I gotta hear Stephen A. Smith all night. Please tell me I don't. Please tell me I don't. Haja F, what's up, man? This is not fair towards Maxey. What the fact that nobody ever plays? Why not? He's gonna get buckets out here, man. Maxey's gonna get buckets out here. It's all good. Kendrick Perkins sounds kind of drunk, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, did you guys see him trying to do that? Whatever they had him doing outside when he was like pointing at a screen and stuff, and then they cut away because he like stumbled on his words 5 times. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. All right, let's see. ESPN's. It shouldn't be a problem. According to ESPN, it should not be a problem for the Bucks to win this game. Doc Rivers should not have a problem winning this game. Doc Rivers and the Bucks should not have a problem winning this game, according to Stephen A. Smith and the ESPN crew. They're sleeping on our guys. They're sleeping on our guys, man. Acting like the Bucks are some great team. They are acting like Doc Rivers didn't tank the Bucks last year. It's Doc Rivers, man. What are we talking about? If anybody has the ability to be upset, it's Doc Rivers. Are the Bucks in your top 5 most hated teams even before Doc Rivers got there? Dude. No, I don't think they're. No, I don't think so. But watching Giannis Antetokounmpo is frustrating because he puts his head down and runs like a running back and gets gifted to the free throw line. It is frustrating watching Giannis. He's already, you know, 6'12" with a. He can already run like a 7-foot gazelle, and they let him travel. And he puts his head down in the paint and plows people over and gets foul calls. Giannis is pretty frustrating to watch. Giannis takes 3.5 steps, dude, all the time. I agree with you on that. Guys, today's watch along is brought to you by our friends at BetUS. Get 150% deposit bonus on your first deposit and 125 on your next 2 by using promo code YouTube150 on BetUS website. There's Paul George walking in. Paul George, of course, not playing. Joel Embiid, of course, not playing. The starting lineup, including KJ Martin, that's something I did not see coming. I did not see a starting lineup that includes KJ Martin in the season opener. One thing about Sixers, man, they're always going to give me something to talk about. You're kidding me, bro? If you told me in the summer, even when we re-signed KJ Martin to that, $8 million contract to try to trade him at the trade deadline, if you told me in the summer, game 1 of the 2025 season, KJ Martin was going to be starting, I would have absolutely laughed in your face. But here we are. I am also interested in watching Andre Drummond against Giannis. I am. At least Giannis plays while our Embiid does not play at all. Wasn't Giannis hurt last year? Giannis is out regularly, bro. Somebody said this about Anthony Davis the other day, and I looked it up. Joel Embiid's played more games than Anthony Davis the past 4 seasons. Is trade value KJ in the house? Trade value KJ Martin in the building. $90 in here already. Thanks for being here. 100. We just broke 100. Let's get 100 likes before the game starts. Let's get 100 likes before the game starts. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. Sixers AZ, member of the channel, predicting a 50-point game 1 for Tyrese Maxey. Oh my God. Bro, do you guys understand what I will do if Tyrese Maxey drops a 50-piece in game 1? Do you have any idea how unbearable I will be? Philly Rich says, Nick Nurse is tripping. You can't figure out that Yaba should be starting for KJ Martin. Can't even shoot. Who's he going to defend? I mean, KJ Martin's a good defender. KJ can guard the 4, honestly. Or KJ can guard the 4 as good as anybody on the Sixers team, probably besides Paul George. I think he did it for depth reasons. You know what I mean? I think he wants to have some staggered lineups, and he probably wants Caleb Martin and Kelly Oubre to be in separate lineups most of the time. You know, Kelly Oubre and Caleb Martin are two just guys that harass offenses and turn defense into offense and fly up and down the floor. KJ too, so it's tough. You don't want to play all 3 of those guys in the starting lineup. And if you go with Caleb Martin in the starting lineup, then your bench is looking a little weak. You know what I mean? I'm guessing he just did it because, you know, your bench is weak no matter what you do here without Embiid and Paul George. But we'll see, man. Chris Tyson, DJ, I'm not trying to be rude, but stop asking for likes. It's kind of rude. Hey, Chris, hit the freaking like button right now, Chris. Hit the like button or else. Chris, if you don't hit the like button, I'm going to come to your house and hit the like button for you. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the comment, Chris. I'm not sure how asking for likes is rude, but it is what it is. Hitting the like button just pushes the stream through the algorithm and helps the stream, helps the numbers. Are you just in the background waving your arms? All right, you got to put a Sixers hat on if you're going to be in the background waving your arms. Huh? Right over there. Put the blue one on. Yeah. There you go. Can you wear that the whole time? All right, cool. Look at Aussie Sixers fan. Elbow deep in what? Do I want to read that? Ripping up sewer pipes in Australia. Listening to Sixers Sicko Nation. All the way from Australia on the middle of a plumbing job. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Is my son a Sixers fan? Are you? He said yes, everyone. He said yes. He's 9 years old. He has not yet been interested in any sport at all. He has the mind of a mechanical engineer, and he builds computers in his bedroom. but he does not watch sports. My hope is that he gets into it, but, I'm not going to force him to do anything. He said he watches Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what that is. Welcome to the life of pain. RJ! RJ, look, man, I accepted that it's most likely Max's team from now on. RJ, they're calling me, I had a little bit of an extreme take today, according to most of Sixers internet folk. But I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I know they just signed Embiid to an extension, but I'm skeptical of why they're holding him out the season opener. And the people that are like, well, this is what we wanted. We want them to load manage Embiid. Yeah, we want them to load manage Embiid. You don't load manage a player game one if they're healthy. That doesn't make any sense. Nobody's like, hey, he's healthy, but we're going to load manage him the opening game of the season. What that tells me is that his knee is not okay. If his knee was okay and he was just ramping up and getting in shape, he would be in the opening game of the season. We've seen it before. We've seen him play 2 straight months to start a season and look kind of out of shape. We've seen that before. If he didn't have any pain in the knee or swelling and he was just getting in shape, he would be playing in the NBA. Something's going on with the knee, and the front office doesn't want to tell Sixers fans. That's what's happening. I'm sorry for that conspiracy theory, but that's what I feel like. I hope I'm wrong, by the way. People are like, when Joel's cooking in the middle of November, you're going to be singing a different tune. Of course I will. Of course I will. They'll be like, that's not what you were saying before the season started. Again, man, if I go outside and it's raining, I say, damn, man, it's raining. If I go outside the next day and it's sunny, I say, damn, it's sunny out. My neighbor doesn't say to me, that's not what you were saying yesterday. If things change, I'm going to say something different, I just don't feel right about it because it's the Sixers front office. And I don't know why anybody feels right about it. Chris Valinas, thanks for subscribing to the channel. The Bynum shit was terrible. All right, let's go. Jackson, will you pull the cord out of that middle speaker, please? Remember I told you last time? Don't rip it out. Unplug it. The middle speaker, yeah. Just pull one of them out. Thank you. You didn't have to throw it all the way back there, but thank you. By the way, guys, if you have a 5-channel surround sound system and you unplug the middle channel, it almost deafens the broadcast. We almost have surround sound with no broadcast crew. A trick that I learned. There's Tyrese. Tyrese with the fresh braids. Let's go. Is that our sponsor on our jerseys, Penn Medicine? Is that our sponsor? Who's ringing the bell? Saquon Barkley ringing the bell. Saquon Barkley ringing the bell. Giannis walking onto the floor. Damian Lillard walking onto the floor. They seem to be all ramped up. Let's go, Tyrese. Dude, I really have the game sound with no broadcast. This is amazing. This is incredible. Andre Drummond and Brook Lopez at midcourt for the tip-off. There's the tip. I think he hit it on the way up, but they're going to let us have it. Sixers have the tip. Tyrese Maxey, KJ Martin, Kelly Oubre. We got Eric Gordon around the screen. Andre Drummond on the wing. Kelly Oubre cuts. Oh my God, we're creating with Andre Drummond. What in the hell? Kelly Oubre drives, very physical take. Didn't get the call. I did not anticipate an Andre Drummond ISO to open the season. Giannis throws a big elbow to the head, it looks like, and gets a foul call. What I tell you guys? Giannis plowing into defenders, getting foul calls. Let's watch this replay. Look at the elbow. That's a foul, I mean. That's a foul. I did not expect an Andre Drummond ISO to open the season. Sixers fans do not like the foul call. But what can you do? Giannis hits number one. Testing the whistle. I mean, Oubre cut him off, but could have sold that a little bit. Bucks up 2-0. Andre Drummond with the ball again. Looks like we're running the entire offense through Andre Drummond. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Here's the first Tyrese Maxey possession of the season. It's a step back three from the top of the key. Splash! Splash! We're in here! Splash! We're in here! Let's go! Tyrese Maxey shooting 100% from three on the season. Tyrese Maxey hits a step back three to start the 76ers 2024 season. Are you kidding me right now? Tyrese Maxey on the left wing. He pulls up for three. Hit the back rim that time. I was about to go nuts. We have a foul call away from the ball. Looks like KJ Martin and Giannis wrestling under the rim. Tyrese Maxey with the step back three from the top of the key to start the season, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Get ready to witness the cooking. Here's Giannis, ISO on KJ Martin on the elbow. He's going to try to big body him. KJ, solid defense on Giannis. Giannis lost the ball. He got it to Lopez. Maxey got a hand on the ball. Let's go. Sixers playing defense. Tyrese on the right wing. He wanted to pull another three. Double cross. High off the glass. Missed it. Andre Drummond, offensive board. Eric Gordon for three. Oh, back rim. And Giannis fell over with another. KJ fighting for the rebound. KJ Martin playing very physical, high energy right now. I mean, he always does. I didn't even see who that is, bro. Who's number 5? Tyrese Maxey. Left wing. ISO on Brook Lopez. I think Tyrese would have pulled a couple more threes. But it seems like he didn't want to, just chuck from three. Philly special. It's on ESPN, my guy. ESPN. Start the game 3-2. Tyrese, I mean, he had another open three that he kind of passed up. I don't think he wants to shoot nothing but threes, but here he's driving to the rim. Oh, nice reverse, but it rimmed in and out, but a nice take. Is that Gary Matt? Is that who the hell's number 5, man? I'm gonna have to get the Bucks roster up here. Giannis, big slam under the rim after Kelly Oubre and KJ kind of fought him for the ball a little bit. Loose ball foul here. Oh, it's Gary Trent Jr. What did I say? Gary Matthews? Who's Gary Matthews? Gary Trent Jr. Let's see if we can get any offense that's not just Tyrese Maxey. Maxey gets run over by sets a screen. They run right through it. You're allowed to do that against Tyrese Maxey, I guess. Here's a Kelly Oubre ISO on the wing. Drives. Left hand. A lot of contact. No, Kelly Oubre never gets a foul call, bro. And here's Giannis. In and out dribble. Eric Gordon stripped him, and it's out on Giannis. Sixers ball. Eric Gordon pokes it away, and it's off of Giannis under the rim. Sixers playing tough defense on Giannis Antetokounmpo so far. Here's Tyrese Maxey around the screen underneath KJ Martin all the way in. A lot of contact, no call. And Andre Drummond slams it back. Or did they give him the call? KJ Martin did get the foul call. Either way, Andre Drummond slammed it back in. Great defense there by Eric Gordon to force that ball off of Giannis right there. Sixers are playing very high energy, physical basketball right now to start this game. KJ Martin misses a free throw. Gary Matthews is a early 80s Phillies outfielder. I was thinking of Wesley Matthews. That's who I was thinking of, Wesley Matthews. Four to 4. We're all tied up here after the second KJ Martin free throw. Giannis down the lane off a Dame assist, and he blew the layup. Tyrese Maxey, right side, step back. He wants a foul. Matthews is holding his arm. KJ Martin down the lane, left hand. Missed it. Andre Drummond, the putback. Andre Drummond has been everywhere on the offensive glass to start this game. It is 6-4. Here is Damian Lillard. Sidestep three over Kelly Oubre. Missed it. Andre Drummond the rebound. Tyrese Maxey again. Gets in the lane. Right side. Through body contact. Doesn't get the layup, but we got another offensive rebound, guys. KJ Martin with the putback. 76ers dominating the glass to start this game. Yeah, I just said that out loud. Who would have thought I would have ever said that? 76ers dominating the glass to start this game. That's a foul. Maxey doesn't get the call. KJ with the putback. Tyrese Maxey still disrespected by the NBA. Tyrese Maxey still disrespected by the NBA, but it's okay. I think the Sixers can win this game, guys. I think the Sixers can win this game. Giannis stripped from behind. Got it back. Dame, top of the key. Kick over to Lopez. Shoots a three over Drummond. He missed it. Maxey has the ball. Kick up to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon trying to get busy. He gets down the lane. Blocked by Brook Lopez. Nice take by Eric Gordon, but you're not really going to... Oh, and see what I mean, guys? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean with the disparity between a guy like Damian Lillard and a guy like Tyrese Maxey? You can body contact Tyrese Maxey all day, and Dame just a little brush. All you got to do on Damian Lillard is breathe on him, and it's a foul call, man. I just don't understand the difference in the foul calls. Dame shooting second of 2 free throws. 8-6. 156 in here. Thanks for being here for game 1 of the 76ers season. Andre Drummond trying to get it to Kelly Oubre. Oh, my God. Oubre for three. Missed it. Oh, my goodness. Caleb Martin, a huge offensive rebound. And Kelly Oubre with the putback. Caleb Martin, an offensive board, lands and just hands it to Oubre. We got a lot of high-energy guys that crash the glass, cut to the basket. This is beautiful so far. Maxey on the right wing, little spin move through traffic. He's going to shoot over Matthews. Didn't get that to go. Maxey's going to have to start selling calls or something because they just won't give it to him, man. Here's Giannis ISO on Andre Drummond, and he shoots a jump shot. We'll take that all day, but he hits it. Giannis ties the game 10-10 with a jump shot over Andre Drummond. We got a timeout, Philadelphia. They're getting active. They're getting active. They're doing everything they can. You know, it's good to see a team with a lot of athletes. Team with a lot of athletes, man. They're getting active, you know. We're all over the offensive rebound so far. It is 10-10. How was my score that far behind? 21 average. What's going on? Thanks for stopping through. 21 average. What else does Maxey have to do to get a call? I don't. It's wild, man. It's wild. It's wild. Because Dame, just a little drive to the rim, brush on the shoulder, foul. Maxey, drive to the rim, body contact, body contact, body contact. Kelly Oubre, body contact. But that's how they officiate for the Sixers. I'm going to try not to point it out all the time. It is what it is. Tyreek, love Maxey's aggressiveness. Even though he's 1 for 6, I would like to see 25 to 30 shots. Oh, absolutely. I agree with that completely. And I think you will. Because the games that he played last year without Joel, you know, he put up 30, 35. You know what I mean? I don't care if he shoots 50. Shoot 50 shots, dude. Shoot 50 shots. When's the last time we had so many putbacks? Beautiful. Exactly. Hey, what's going on? Hey, member of the channel. Hey, custom emotes in the chat. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a time that the Sixers had so many putbacks on offensive rebounds, man. How many offensive rebounds we got so far? Let's check it out. The 76ers have, first of all, Andre Drummond already has 5 rebounds in 6 minutes. The 76ers have 10 rebounds, 4 offensive in the first 6 minutes of the game. 4 offensive rebounds in the first 6 minutes of the game. That is insane. 4 offensive rebounds in the first 6 minutes of the game for the Philadelphia 76ers, guys. Never thought I would have seen the day. Never thought I would see the day. I know Paul George is coming back sooner. Baselli is in the game. Tyrese. Eric Gordon. Maxey's trying to get a screen from Gordon. Now he's going to get a screen from Drummond. Matthews has been harassing Maxey one-on-one. Maxey's going to have to try to force this shot up. Leans in. Creative bucket from Tyrese Maxey with Matthews draped all over him. I mean Trent. Why do I keep saying? Wait, is it Matthews? Is it Wesley Matthews, number 5? No, it's Trent Jr. I keep calling him Matthews. I keep thinking it's Wesley Matthews. Gary Trent Jr. Eric Gordon and Andre Drummond. Andre handoff to Tyrese. Tyrese for 3 on the left side. Back of the rim. Drummond thought he got fouled right there. No call. Here is Bobby Portis under the rim. Got good position on Caleb Martin. And got the drop pass. 12-12. Caleb Martin. Maxey trying to get free. We are really running Maxey off of 100 screens. Here's a Caleb Martin 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Well, Drummond was fighting for it. Almost had it. Andre Drummond's going to have 20 rebounds in this game. You could bet everything on that. Damian Lillard for 3. Short rim. 12-12. Caleb Martin bringing it across half court. Yabusele. Tyrese Maxey. Back to Yabu. Caleb Martin around the screen. Caleb gets in the lane. Yabusele wide open in the corner. He's got it. The fans want it. Yabusele hits a 3 from the corner. Gershon Yabusele starts his 76ers career with a nice screen for Caleb Martin and a pop out to the corner and hits the open 3. 15-12. Eric Gordon up on Damian Lillard. He swings it. Brook Lopez in the paint. Bobby Portis offensive rebound, but they're going to call in the cylinder. They're going to call basket interference. Bobby Portis is yelling at Doc Rivers to review it. Doc isn't even listening. He's making his tea time for tomorrow. It was in the cylinder. I don't know why he wants him to review it. Trent Jr., not Matthews. Bobby Portis was yelling at Doc Rivers to review it. Didn't even see him. Tyrese Maxey around the screen on the right wing. I got to say, Trent Jr. is playing really good defense on Tyrese Maxey so far. Trent Jr. has been draped all over Maxey's hip. This is like a Tyronn Lue, Allen Iverson situation. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? 2001 NBA Finals. Tyronn Lue, Allen Iverson. And then he hit the step over, of course. Caleb Martin, step back 3 right here, and he hits it over Bobby Portis. Caleb Martin just caught the inbound. Bobby Portis was sleeping a little bit, and Caleb just stepped back and shot the 3. Brook Lopez in the paint over Yabu. Bobby Portis, another offensive rebound. Bobby Portis with the left-hand finish. Bobby Portis came in the game playing more aggressive under the rim than the starters. Yabusele handoff to Tyrese. Tyrese down the lane. Brook Lopez. Tyrese up and under on the right side. He wanted a foul call there, but we got Kyle Lowry and Yabusele diving for the loose ball. Kyle Lowry keeping the play alive by diving for the loose ball off of the rebound outlet or a loose ball just off of the Tyrese Maxey miss. Yabusele ends up on the floor. We got guys fighting for loose balls, guys. This is pretty wild. Never thought I'd see the day that we have Sixers players diving all over the place. Tobias Harris played for 6 years, never once dove for a loose ball, never once took a charge. So happy I'm not watching Tobias. Dude, aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? Yabu is not used to this pace. I don't know. Isn't EuroLeague pretty fast paced? I think the NBA is a slower pace. I've seen more hustle plays in one game than Tobias Harris, Mike Scott, Ben Simmons, and Harden have ever had during their entire Sixers stints combined. Damn, why Mike Scott catch a stray right there? Mike Scott was here for like 3 weeks. Mike Scott beat up a Redskins fan in the parking lot. I think he's immune to slander. Or no, Mike Scott was a Redskins fan. He fought Eagles fans. Never mind. Never mind. I take that back. We do look gritty. We do look gritty. That is a fact. Gritty is a good word for it, man. We are all over the place. Offensive rebounds, defense, forcing loose balls, diving on the floor. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Tobias is hooping right now. Don't care. CC Sings, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Did I miss another one? I keep thinking Gary Trent Jr. is Wesley Matthews. I think he was number 5 on the Bucks too. There is Joel Embiid walking to the bench. What do you guys think about the NBA possibly investigating incoming fine, another fine for the Sixers? Caleb Martin, ISO, step back jumper, Yabusele, big offensive board, puts it back up over Giannis. Love the fight right there. Yabusele going right at the chest of Giannis. I think Giannis blocked the shot, but here's Yabu trying to defend Giannis. Mike Connaughton. Bobby Portis on Caleb again. Bobby Portis is abusing Caleb Martin under the glass. It's like the 3rd or 4th time I saw Bobby Portis finish over Caleb Martin under the glass. We might need to switch things up right there. Tyrese Maxey for 3. Short, looked out of rhythm. Turned around the screen and just figured, I'm open, let me shoot this. Here's Dame ISOing Tyrese Maxey. Let's watch the defense. He gets past him. Maxey blocked the shot, but an offensive rebound by Giannis and kick out to Bobby Portis for 3, and he hits it. Good defense by Tyrese Maxey. Just bad luck right there. Blocked a shot, went right into the hands of Giannis. 19-17. Caleb Martin on the left wing. Kelly Oubre right wing. Kelly Oubre going to try to drive past Damian Lillard right here. Drives right side, left-hand floater, missed it. You got to go stronger than that, Kelly. It's Damian Lillard. Here's Giannis down the lane, takes 4.5 steps, gets a foul call. There you have it. There you have it. Giannis down the lane, 4.5 steps, foul call. What can you do? What can you do? Can't do anything. Giannis at the free throw line, up 2. Misses the first one. The 4-step is hard to guard. I agree. I mean, he did get, if they're calling the foul before that, then it shouldn't be a shooting foul because he took 3 steps after the foul. But whatever. Missed both. That is why they don't call him a free throw merchant, because he can't shoot it. If Giannis could shoot free throws, he would get the same level of hate that Joel Embiid gets for going to the free throw line so much. Just that nobody cares that Giannis goes to the free throw line so much because he can't shoot it. Yabusele, top of the key. Kyle Lowry is in the game. Kyle Lowry, a pull-up 3. Oh, and he hits it. Kyle Lowry heard me talking shit. Oh, yeah, you think Jared McCain should play over me? Watch this. Splash, first quarter 3 for Kyle Lowry. I should have known I wouldn't see Jared McCain over Kyle Lowry. It's Nick Nurse, man. Nick Nurse loves Kyle Lowry. I like it, though. Oh, his foot was on the line, wasn't it? His foot was on the line. Giannis down the lane. Yabusele looked like he got all his hand on the ball, and Giannis put it in anyway. And you guessed it, he got a foul call. Look at this defense. Oh, he hit the ball, ref. See what I mean, bro? That's a clean block. Giannis finished it anyway. That's strong as hell, but that's all ball, guys. That's all ball. That's all ball. The crowd's booing. You're not allowed to hit the ball against Giannis Antetokounmpo, everybody. And he hits the free throw. Yabusele, tough defense on Giannis, but he finishes anyway and gets a foul call. Here's Eric Gordon in the lane. Down to Yabusele. Finishes under the basket. Good play by Eric Gordon, dropping it down to Yabusele under the rim, and Yabu has 5 points in the first quarter. Here's Giannis over to Connaughton. It's not Connaughton. That's a different white guy. That's Connaughton. Connaughton was on the right wing. Kyle Lowry bringing it up after the Connaughton miss. Eric Gordon. Kelly Oubre on the right wing. 13 seconds left in the first. Do we want to Oubre ISO on Giannis? Is that really what we want here? That's what we're going to get. Oubre, Giannis plucks the ball away, but he gets called for a foul. Finally, a call goes in our favor, and Giannis wants a review. Doc Rivers is at midcourt yelling at the refs. Giannis looked like he did get a clean pluck there, but hey, you got gifted a couple. Let us get gifted one. You got gifted a couple. Let us get gifted one. Is Doc Rivers going to challenge this? .6 seconds left, 22-21. Lowry to inbound. Maxey, top of the key, step back, crossover, gets in a lane, high off the glass. What a take and finish by Tyrese Maxey at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. Wow. Tyrese Maxey, my goodness, a spin move, a double cross, right foot, right hand, high off the glass. Wow. Very tough take by Tyrese Maxey to finish the first quarter. And it is 23-22. Who's the player that was in there? D. Wright? No, that's DeLon Wright. AJ Green? AJ Green. Number 20, shooting guard. I remember AJ Green from being a Bengals wide receiver. End of the first quarter, Tyrese Maxey has 7 points, 2 rebounds, and a block on Damian Lillard, but he's 3 for 11 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Tyrese Maxey is on pace for about 44 field goal attempts. He leads the team with 7 points. KJ Martin has 3. Andre Drummond has 2 points and 7 rebounds. Andre Drummond on pace for about 28 rebounds right now. Thought my battery notification went off. 218 in here. Thanks for being here. This show is brought to you by our friends at BetUS. You can bet on everything over at BetUS. My favorite thing about BetUS is they have NBA specials. You can go there to their NBA specials page, and they have all kinds of different categories in there that you can bet on. One of the categories was Bronny James and whether or not Bronny James would play a regular season game. The odds were pretty against that. And will Bronny James and LeBron play at the same time in a regular season game was on there also. Turns out LeBron and Bronny James got on the floor together in the first game of the season. Whether or not you think that was scripted or not, or manufactured, as somebody on ESPN said, it did happen, and you could have bet on it on the BetUS specials. Right now, you can get a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit and 125% on your next two, up to $2,000 using promo code YouTube150. How many minutes did Bronny end up playing last night? Because I tried to find the highlights. There's no highlights. It's just him and LeBron walking onto the floor together. So he got on the floor he played 3 minutes. So he checked in with LeBron, and he played 3 minutes, and he checked out. Would have been nice to see him score or something, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't really care that much. I don't care that much. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Bronny situation? Nah, forget that. What do you guys think of the Sixers right now, man? Are we going to win this game, or are we hanging on by a thread, and we just don't have enough star talent without Embiid and Paul George to beat this Bucks team? What do you guys think, man? Yabu played 1 quarter. I would not trade him for Crumble Cookie. In Yabusele's only first quarter as a Philadelphia 76er, he is better than Tobias Harris has been for the last 6 years. I don't know. I just feel like the Bucks are going to pull away in the second half. That's just me being negative. Giannis at the free throw line, out to AJ Green. Bobby Portis on Yabu. Bobby Portis shoots it over Yabu. He missed it. Kyle Lowry bringing the ball across half court. Lowry all the way in on AJ Green. No foul call. Yabusele, a big-time offensive rebound under the rim. Yabusele is down there playing EuroLeague basketball. He is playing full contact rugby under the rim. You got to love it. You got to love it. Here's Yabu. Here's Caleb Martin. We got a moving screen on Yabusele right there. That's something he's going to have to get used to coming from the EuroLeague. How much ticky-tack calls are in the NBA. 23-22. 11:25 left. Second quarter just started. If you're just tuning in. Bucks miss a 3. Yabusele gets the board. Kelly Oubre has the ball on the right side. Yabusele Oubre 2-man game. Who would have thought? Yabusele down the lane on Connaughton, puts it up right over him in his face, and puts it in. Kelly Oubre, a big bucket right there. Sixers up 25-22. Here's AJ Green, defended by Lowry. Portis tries to get it down to Giannis. They're saying it was tipped and out on the Sixers. Oubre right through Connaughton's defense and just lays it in over top of him. Giannis gets a screen from AJ Green. Good defense by Caleb Martin. AJ Green has the ball, 6 on the shot clock. AJ Green stuck on an island. What's he going to do? Bobby Portis on KJ Martin, shoots it over him and hits it. Man, Bobby Portis with 1 left on the shot clock. Here's Kelly Oubre on the left side. It looks like this is the bench lineup for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre, KJ Martin, Yabusele, and Caleb Martin. Yabusele off of a Kyle Lowry assist. He shoots a three and he hit the back of the rim. Little pick and pop for Yabusele and Lowry. And Giannis Antetokounmpo has KJ Martin. Great defense by KJ again. But Kelly Oubre helped for no reason and left Connaughton wide open for three, and he hit the three. Let KJ defend Giannis. He's not moving him. Giannis is trying to move KJ Martin, and it's not happening. Yabusele, top of the key, didn't want to shoot 2 threes in a row. He should have just shot it again, man. Everybody's got the green light. Kelly Oubre, again, over Bobby Portis. Left-hand finish for Kelly Oubre. He's telling the refs every possession, I'm getting smacked in the face. I'm getting hacked on the arms. No love for Kelly Oubre, but he gets another bucket. Here's Giannis on the wing. KJ Martin on an island. Let's watch the defense. Giannis is going to try to move KJ into the paint again. Locks him up again, and Giannis has to get rid of the ball again. We need help defense. Connaughton layup over everybody. It's the second time I watched KJ Martin play great defense on Giannis, and he gets the ball to Connaughton, and the guy gives us a bucket. If somebody's locking up Giannis Antetokounmpo, how are we giving up buckets? God, that's so frustrating, man. KJ's playing great defense on Giannis. Here's Yabusele, pump fake. Tried to get it underneath to Martin, and he turned it over. And there's Giannis with a dunk on the other end. You're telling me we can guard Giannis Antetokounmpo, but we can't guard Pat Connaughton? We can guard Giannis, and we can't guard Pat Connaughton, bro. That's so frustrating to watch a player lock up Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Pat freaking Connaughton hits the shot at the buzzer 2 possessions in a row. Oh, my God. Why? Why, Sixers? It's always the craziest ways, man. Bucks playing overly aggressive to where there should be calls. We might actually win this game. Hey, let's go. I like the positivity in the chat. 223 live. Give me 200 likes. Give me 200 likes. Hit the like button if the 76ers have a shot at winning this game. Hit the like button if you feel like the Sixers can win this game. Love from Portugal watching the game at 1:30. Roy from Portugal tuning in. Thanks for being here, my guy. Sixers are fighting. The Sixers are fighting. I'm absolutely loving KJ Martin's defense on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's 2 possessions in a row that they got an ISO Giannis on KJ, and he absolutely clamped him and forced him to get rid of the ball late in the shot clock. We just got to take advantage of it. We got to take advantage of that, man. 2 times in a row, KJ locks up Giannis, and Pat Connaughton gets a bucket. Maxey hasn't gone high. Yeah, we good? Guarav watching the game at 5 a.m. Where are you at, my man? KJ is strong like his father. Facts. Love the athletic rebounds we can grab now. It is so nice to see so many athletic players on our team. 76ers, for whatever reason, lacked just end-to-end athletes for years. Wawa says Paul George needs to attack when he's set to go. No facilitating. Team needs a 3rd shot creator. Yeah, I agree. You want Paul George to get the shots up, man. Celtics fan in the chat, thanks for being here. We're not going to listen to you or respond to what you're saying, but thanks for being here. Here we go. 31-27. I think it was a timeout by Nick Nurse. Tyrese Maxey's back in the game. Maxey in the lane, floater, got it. Maxey in the lane, floater, got it. We're going to leave that up. This person that said Maxey hasn't gotten hot yet, we're leaving that up. We're leaving that up. Because when he gets hot, look out. Here's Giannis on KJ. Another bucket for Pat Connaughton, finally missed. Eric Gordon had him. Is that really the Bucks offense? Giannis to Pat Connaughton? Here's Tyrese Maxey. Trent Jr. one-on-one again. Right side. Step back midi. And it rolls in. Tyrese Maxey 2 buckets in a row. He gave Trent Jr. a step back midi that time. Trent Jr. wanted a push off. At least they're not calling that. I mean, they don't give Tyrese defensive foul calls. At least they're not calling an offensive push off on the midi. Here it is. He spins. It's in. A little bump with the forearm. Trent Jr. tries to sell it. That's fraudulent behavior. Play defense. Stop crying at the refs. Play defense. 31-31. 7:45 left in the second. Pat Connaughton backdoor and dunks the ball. Andre Drummond was trying to come help. Weak side was too late. We are absolutely getting torched by Pat Connaughton in the second quarter. Tyrese Maxey, a step back 3 from the top of the key, way short, but we have another offensive rebound. Caleb Martin that time keeping it alive. Here's Eric Gordon on the right side. We need somebody to create a shot. Eric Gordon shoots a 3. That's not, I mean, he can shoot, but I'd like to see us keep attacking the rim. Damian Lillard down the lane. Bobby Portis looked like he was out of bounds under the rim. Either way, he missed it. Tyrese Maxey running. Dishes over to Eric Gordon. It's blocked by Pat Connaughton. Are you telling me Pat Connaughton's going to ruin my life right now? Dude's just getting buckets, dunking the ball, blocking shots. Tyrese Maxey passed body-to-body contact. Oh, my God. Tyrese Maxey cannot get a call to save his life. The whole arena's booing, and here we go again. Brook Lopez, top of the key for 3. Missed it. Tyrese Maxey, I mean, went full speed into Brook Lopez under the rim. Eric Gordon down the lane. Finishes over Lopez. I'm not saying it was technically a foul, because if Lopez was straight up, then he was straight up. My problem is, on the other end, they would give Damian Lillard that foul call. That's my problem with it. Dame around a screen for 3, kicks his legs up to try to get an and one. They didn't call it, but he hit the 3 anyway. Had to flail his legs out, didn't he? Caleb Martin around a Drummond screen. Caleb Martin floater in the lane. Got it. We're on the seesaw. Shout out to Mark Zumoff. 36-35. Dame around the screen, left side. We got a moving screen here on Brook Lopez. At least they're calling the game both ways so far. You see Dame kick out his legs when he shot that? That's what he tries to do. He goes around the screen and he tries to lean back around the screen to get contact when he shoots it. It's so fraudulent. It's the most fraudulent shot attempt. I mean, it's Trae Young level of fraudulent. Maxey around the screen. Maxey down the lane on Lopez again. Lopez a block, I think. Maxey's on the floor for what feels like the 20th time. Maxey, you're just going to have to, I mean, I don't know what else to say, buddy. They're never going to give you those calls, man. Damian Lillard on the right wing. On KJ Martin. Let's watch the defense. He tries to go behind the back. KJ, he got around him somehow, put it up with the left, got his own rebound, and got hit in the face. Crowd booing again. Kelly's calling it a flop. He's saying Dame didn't get touched at all. Let's watch the replay here. Oh, okay. He hit him on the head. He hit him on the top of the head, but Dame really sold it. Trent Jr. backdoor. Foul by Maxey and one finish, 38-35. Connaughton, the Sixer killer. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Joseph Marchese, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I just heard somebody yell on the baseline, Maxey drives and gets clobbered, but that's a foul. I love this surround sound system I hooked up. I can hear everything. I can hear random fans yelling from the baseline. Kelly Oubre, left side, down the lane. Kelly Oubre over Brook Lopez, finishes in the lane. Kelly Oubre's continuing to be aggressive, continuing to take some of the scoring load off of Tyrese Maxey, but Damian Lillard down the lane gets another bucket. 41-37. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Trent Jr. all over him again. Thought he was getting grabbed that time. Kelly Oubre misses a three, gets his own rebound, puts it back up over Bobby Portis. Not blocked again. And now we got a wide open bucket under the rim for the Bucks again. 43-37. We're going to need something else from this offense. I mean, Tyrese has been being aggressive. He's been we got a turnover. Bobby Portis running. Bobby Portis finishes on the other end. 45-37. Sixers call a timeout. Maxey's being aggressive. But I mean, they're playing good defense on him. He's attacked Brook Lopez, I feel like 6 times already in the first half. And either gotten blocked or felt like he got fouled. And the Bucks, just between Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis, Dame Lillard, and Giannis, have gone on a run here in the late second quarter. How much was the surround sound setup? I got it on Facebook Marketplace for $120. I was gonna buy something brand new for like $5 something, and I was like, let me see. I don't want to spend $600 on a surround sound system, and that was like bottom level. The good ones were like $1,000, $1,500 or more, and I'm like, I don't need it. It's not that important to me. But when I watch Sixers games, I can unplug the middle channel, so there's just crowd noise. There's no broadcast. So I was like, let me check on Facebook Marketplace here, see what's up. Somebody right down in Anvil, PA, had a 5-channel surround sound system in perfect condition with a massive subwoofer for $120. What do you mean? What do you mean Kelly Oubre's selling? I feel like without Oubre, we'd be getting blown out right now. He's the only one besides Maxey putting the ball in the hoop. Tyrese Maxey has 11. Kelly Oubre has 8. Kelly Oubre is a minus 14 though, for what that's worth. Of Maxey's last 3 drives were fouls, not the last one. It's tough, but you know, I like that he's attacking and he's going for contact. He's not getting the calls, that's for sure. Which again, I don't have that much of an issue with if they're not going to call it on the other end. It hasn't been crazy lopsided though. I will give the refs that. Do you feel like this lineup is too small? I mean, yeah, but who? It's the Bucks. without Embiid. Every lineup we put out there is going to be too small. When they got Giannis, Lopez, and Bobby Portis, even Bobby Portis is really the first quarter is getting buckets on Caleb Martin under the rim. I feel like 3 or 4 times he just got ISO on Caleb Martin under the rim and wasn't too difficult for him to finish over top. Here we go out of the Nick Nurse timeout, 45-37. Sixers need to make a run here to stay alive. Kyle Lowry, a lob to Drummond. Whole lot of body contact there. No call. Damian Lillard swings it to the right. That's a three-pointer for, I forgot that dude was on the Bucks. Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince hits a three, and the Bucks are up 11. They are on a 9-0 run in the last minute and 30 seconds. The Sixers need to stop the bleeding here. Here's Tyrese Maxey, floater in the lane. Got the roll. 48-39. 3 minutes left in the first half. Damian Lillard up top. Brook Lopez in the lane. Swings it over to Taurean Prince again. Back-to-back 3-point buckets for Taurean Prince. My God. We're guarding the pick and roll, and then we're just leaving the weak side wide open in the corner. Kyle Lowry hits another three, keeping us alive. 51-42. Damian Lillard for three off a screen. Splash. 54-42. The Bucks are up 12. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Maxey for three. Maxey misses another one. Tyrese Maxey just not having a good shooting night, and here's Damian Lillard trying to sweep through to get 3 free throws. He's mad that the officials didn't put him on the line because it's a flop. When you're going to rely on Tyrese Maxey to be the main scorer and he's not going to have a good shooting night, who else? You need somebody else to step up. And this team without Paul George and Joel Embiid, do they have enough guys that can create a shot? Here's Maxey on the left. Maxey drives past Taurean Prince. Up and under on the right side. He finally gets a foul call. He's clapping out of a sarcastic celebration. But he missed the lay-in. Taurean Prince with the swipe down hit him in the head. Are we going to get a review for a flagrant here? He pushed him in the back. Then he hit him in the face. And it's a normal 2-point shooting foul for Tyrese Maxey, everybody. You're allowed to shove him down from behind and hit him in the forehead. And it's a normal shooting foul. So basically with Tyrese Maxey, it's a flagrant. A flagrant is what has to happen for him to go to the free throw line. A normal foul is not a foul. A flagrant foul is a normal foul with Tyrese Maxey. He has to get absolutely murdered under the rim to go to the free throw line. Bucks up 54-44. Giannis at the top of the key. Hands off to Damian Lillard. Don't play him too close. Brook Lopez. Hand off to Taurean Prince. Back to Lopez. Looks like Drummond reached in and swiped down at it, and we have another foul call on the other side. I think Drummond gets called for the reach in there. I was trying to hear what Drummond's yelling. Drummond's yelling at the ref. Bucks up 10. Brook Lopez at the free throw line. Hits the front of the rim on that one. Let's see the replay. Down to Lopez. Oh, my God. Looked like Drummond plucked the ball away clean, and Lopez threw his arms up and screamed and got the foul call. I didn't see a whole lot of contact. Brook Lopez is 0 for 5, by the way. Kyle Lowry down the lane. Kick out to Yabusele in the corner. hit the back of the rim, but the Sixers came up with another loose ball. Here's Caleb Martin. We need Maxey to keep being aggressive. He can't let his cold shooting. Andre Drummond for three. Oh my God, he missed everything. Yabusele got the offensive board. Kyle Lowry top of the key. Yabusele another loose ball down to Drummond. Drummond tries to dunk on Lopez, and Lopez blocked the shot but got called for a foul. Oh my goodness, Andre Drummond went for a poster on Lopez, and he blocked it. He thinks it's clean. Doc's reviewing it. I think it was clean too, to be honest, just seeing it in fast motion. Yabusele comes up with another loose ball, gets it down to Drummond, and he tries to dunk all over Lopez. I think he hit the wrist. Doc Rivers is challenging this call. Well, we did see Andre Drummond hit a three in the preseason, so he figured he would do it again in the regular season. You know, I'm not mad at it. Doc Rivers challenges the call. I think the sixth man, Yabusele's been everywhere. You know, they've kept a lot of plays alive. Yabusele, Caleb Martin. Yabusele's been fighting, man, but man, Brook Lopez is just too much. I hope you hit him on the wrist. It is just really difficult to score on this team with Giannis, Bobby Portis, and Brook Lopez down there. Nurse needs to play McCain. He needs another playmaker out there. I think I agree, but I don't think Nick Nurse is going to do that in this game. I think I think Nurse is going to, basically go with that. The lights are too bright for a rookie to be out there, and I don't think here's the replay on the. Oh yeah, all arm, dude. Why would you challenge that? He got ball first, but it's still a foul. The call is overturned. Oh my God, they overturned that? Wow, dude. Wow. No, they overturned it. Doc Rivers won the challenge. Lopez got ball first, but then hacked his whole arm. They called it an offensive foul on Drummond. Is that what happened? I'm not listening to the broadcast. You want my phone? Why? You have Roblox on the Xbox, I told you. I need my phone. I take notes on my phone. So they overturned that to an offensive foul on Drummond for the off arm when he tried to dunk on him. Okay. I guess I have to agree with that. But I still don't understand how that works. You know what I mean? Because it's not like in the NFL, if they call, whatever, and you challenge it, you can't call something else. You're challenging the call that was called. So if it was called a defensive foul and you challenge it, it should be either a defensive foul or not a defensive foul. How can you overturn it to an offensive foul? I don't know. Whatever. Here's Tyrese Maxey on the right side. Gets a little bump from Trent Jr. and they call a foul there. So Maxey's telling the ref, hey, man, I've been getting body slammed under the rim. Wait, what's going on here? Maxey going to the free throw line? What's he doing? He walked all the way back to the bench. Lowry said, get on to the free throw line, man. What are you... Oh, he's bleeding? I think he's looking at his wrist telling the referees that he's bleeding. He walked all the way off the court. And then he had to walk back to the free throw line. And he misses the first free throw. 240 in here. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button one time. No, I think he got scratched on the wrist. I don't think it's like I don't think he's bleeding that much. I think he was just he walked right off the court like he was gonna go somewhere, and then Lowry was like, "What are you doing? Get on the free throw line." And he looked down at his wrist like, "I got scratched, I guess. I don't know." Damian Lillard downhill over Yabusele, left-hand finish for Damian Lillard. 58-45. Sixers down 13. We need something to happen here. Tyrese Maxey, floater, missed it. 28 seconds left in the half. 28 seconds left in the half. Sixers down 13. Damian Lillard bringing the ball up. They have been running basically all Damian Lillard since KJ clamped Giannis a few times. Dame around the screen, tried to get his little flop screen call, didn't get it. He's mad at the refs. Stop doing that bullshit. Yabusele, jump shot, banks it in. Yabusele banks in a jump shot with 0.6 left in the second quarter, making it an 11-point game. Damian Lillard's talking to the official. I just can't stand that, what he tries to do, man. He gets a screen 10 feet away from the three-point line, and he goes around the screen and tries to jump a little bit sideways into the defender coming around the screen to get 3 free throws. He did it last year. He's trying it again now, but thank the Lord they're not giving it to him. Last season, opening game against the Bucks, they gave him that call so many times, and he shot 17 free throws. At least shout out to the NBA for not falling for that garbage so far. Maybe the NBA did have a little, referee training this offseason and say, hey, look, this is not a defensive foul if the player goes around a screen and leans backwards, Ah. All right, my people, I will be back for the second half. I didn't put my music on here yet, but what's this music? Let's hear this music. That's the default music. That's the default Roadcaster music. I'll see you guys for the second half, man. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Wait, you can't hear the music because I didn't put it on there yet. There it is. Year. What do you guys halftime takes, man? What do you guys halftime takes? Oh, stupid Sixers, man. I feel like we're outmatched without Embiid and Paul George. I mean, we're outmatched. I want the Bucks to be a disaster. So far, it's looking like the Bucks with an entire offseason to get chemistry. I don't know, man. They might be too much. They might be too much for us with just Maxey leading the charge, man. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Let's see. RJ was good. Let me see this conversation that's going on in the chat here, man. All y'all wanna complain about injuries, yet your top two players can't get on the floor. What? Maxey needs to just get in his bag and relax with it a little bit, pound the rim and swag. I mean, Maxey has been pounding the rim and getting beat up and not getting any foul calls, but I think the Sixers are covering up something. Not being available first game of the season is crazy. I know, bro. I know. I agree. You know, I don't understand it either. That's why I'm mad about it. I don't understand how Sixers fans aren't mad about it. They're like, dude, this is what we wanted. No, it's not. We knew you were going to load manage Joel Embiid, but if he's not playing game one, that means he's hurt. So is he hurt or not? And what's funny is the NBA is going to find the Sixers now because Joel's not hurt. Everyone on Twitter is acting like the NBA, oh, they hate the Sixers, and why do they always find the Sixers? Are you kidding me right now? The NBA says, hey, we're going to crack down on load management. You can't hold a player out of a nationally televised game if he's not injured. And the Sixers say, well, Joel Embiid's not playing tonight. And they say, okay, what's his injury? We're ramping him up to start the season. What? That's not an injury. What do you mean you're ramping him up to start the season? The season's starting tonight. And ESPN paid money for Joel Embiid to be on the TV. Oh, well, we're ramping him up still. Well, that's not going to be good enough, guys. Because if he played in the Olympics and he played in the playoffs last year, what's the injury for him to not be playing in this game? It doesn't make any sense. You can't say he was injured in the playoffs last year and in the Olympics. Now you're telling us he played in the Olympics injured? Is that what they're saying? Please make it make sense. Are you listening to Spike Eskin? I mean, it just popped up on my Twitter feed, honestly. RJ said the game's already in the books. I don't know about all that. So this is all I want to know is what the Sixers aren't saying what it is. That's the annoying part. All I want to know is what is it? So he got the knee surgery and then he wasn't 100% and he played in the playoffs. And then he wasn't 100% and he played in the Olympics. And then 3 months later, he's not playing in the opening game because he's still not fully rehabbed from knee surgery. Like, they need to say what it is. The team has to say, He's not fully recovered from knee surgery. Not just we're ramping him up. Ramping him up from what? I don't get it. Head back. All right, let's do it. Morris Eastwood, I cannot work today. I need to ramp up for work. I know, man. That's what I'm about to start saying. Or say, well, what happened? Were you sick? No, I was sick last year. Still recovering. All right, here we go. Second half. It's 58-47. Giannis on Caleb Martin in the paint. We're playing good defense on Giannis. He kicks it out to Taurean Prince for another three. We're playing good defense on Giannis, man, but they're making us pay. They're making us pay every time. Eric Gordon, drive left side, dish underneath to Andre Drummond. Got a foul call on Brook Lopez. 61-47. Wow, I need my oh, that did update. 61-47. Y'all need to stop with the Olympics. It's a rare opportunity, his choice, but great for his Hall of Fame candidacy. But he shouldn't have done it. Why? So he can play the first 3 games of the season? No, dude. Nobody knew. What are you talking about, bro? You're saying Joel Embiid's not playing right now because he played in the Olympics? That's what you're saying? You're acting like Joel said, hey, they told him, hey, if you play in the Olympics, you're not going to be able to play the opening game, and he chose to play the Olympics? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Giannis on Caleb Martin again. Push off. Martin straight up. Giannis gets a foul call. Giannis, a pretty big push off right there, and gets a defensive foul call. All right. Good start to the season, NBA refs. Do we have a challenge by Nick Nurse? Andre Drummond. We have a timeout by Nick Nurse. Nurse is challenging it. Let's go. We got a coach that can challenge too. Caleb Martin was straight up. Yeah, now they better overturn this. They overturned one on us already. They better overturn this BS. I'm saying, wow, let's get back to this comment by Wawa. What I'm saying is, if that is the case, that Joel Embiid played in the Olympics and now he's not able to play the opener, I still don't understand the correlation. But if that is the case, the Sixers need to say that. They need to tell everyone what it is. They're not telling anyone what it is. That's all I'm saying. I'd be happy if they at least said, hey, listen, he wasn't fully recovered. He played in the Olympics, and now he still has knee soreness or still has knee swelling. That's an injury, not just, ramping him up yet. We're ramping him up, you know? That's all I'm saying. The front office is not being clear about what's going on, but it's nothing new with this front office, man. It's nothing new with this front office. This is what they do. It's what they do. 225 in here. Thanks for being here. Let's ramp up for the second half. Everybody ramp up. Everybody ramp up. All right, guys. How about a t-shirt that says still ramping up? How about a Sixers t-shirt that says still ramping up? Let's go. Let's go. Doll Jones, my feed is faster than your TV. Pause me, bro. Pause me real quick. Line me up with your TV. That's another reason I went back to YouTube versus playback TV, because they don't have a pause option, and people would be like, you're ahead of me watching the game. I'm not going to listen to somebody call and plays before it happens, you know, and there's no pause option on there. On YouTube, you can pause me, man. You can pause me, or you can pause your TV. Philadelphia ramper-uppers, man. You know? Next time your wife asks you why you didn't take out the trash, I'm still ramping up. Still ramping up and getting ready to take out the trash. Change the channel. He'll ramp it back, Phil. Ramp it up, Philly. But what is load managing? You know what I mean? Like, what is load managing? How is not playing the first game of the season load managing? You know what I mean? And they overturned the call. They overturned the call. Nick Nurse wins the challenge. Yeah, we got one. Let's go. Wait, no, they didn't overturn the call. Giannis missed both free throws, so everybody got free chicken. My bad. Caleb Martin, all the way down the lane, gets a foul call on Brook Lopez. They did not overturn the call. I'm sorry. This is the only negative that I have from not having the broadcasters on, is that sometimes I don't really know what's going on. They did not overturn the call. Giannis was still shooting free throws, but he missed both, so everybody in the arena gets free Chick-fil-A. That's why they were cheering. I thought they were cheering because they overturned the call. They were cheering because they got free chicken. Understandable. Understandable. Caleb Martin at the free throw line. He said, "You know what? If you're not going to overturn that, I'm going to go get to the free throw line myself on the other end." Second free throw for Caleb Martin. He hits it. It is a 10-point game. We are hanging around. We are hanging around. Here's Damian Lillard. Here's Taurean Prince, who's crushed us on a couple open threes so far. Andre Drummond defense on Giannis. Kick out to Trent Jr. for three. God! Trent Jr. hits a three. Every single time we lock up Giannis, somebody else makes us pay. Here's Kelly Oubre down the lane. Right-hand layup over Brook Lopez. Got it. 64-53. Man, every time we stop Giannis, somebody else makes us pay. Here's Taurean Prince in the corner again. Does he miss? No, he does not. Bucks up 14 because they just can't miss. Taurean Prince is shooting 100%, guys. Kelly Oubre, a lob to Andre Drummond. My God, Taurean Prince is shooting 100%. We're getting smoked by Taurean Prince. Forgot the guy was in the NBA. So far, we've gotten killed by Pat Connaughton and Taurean Prince. 67-55. Tyrese Maxey, handoff to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre on Damian Lillard. Eric Gordon up top. Eric Gordon drive down the lane. Stripped by Dame. Ball out of bounds on the Bucks. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Sixers keep the ball. We are getting killed by Taurean Prince, man. Unreal. Kelly Oubre, right wing. Tyrese Maxey, top of the key. Trent Jr. all over him again. He's going to ISO. Oh, my God. Sidestep 3 over Dame. They doubled him that time, and he forced it. I mean, that was a terrible shot. Giannis on Drummond. Giannis gets a foul call. 67-55. 9:22 left in the third. Not looking great right now. Not looking great. The Bucks are doing a good job of defending Tyrese Maxey. And, we're doing a good job of defending Giannis, but everyone else keeps making us pay. Here's Damian Lillard down the lane. Trent Jr. for a 3. Does he miss? No, he does not. 70-55. The Milwaukee Bucks absolutely cannot miss from three-point range. And what can we do? What can we do? Kelly Oubre drives hard, gets a foul call. What can we do? Every time we defend, they kick it out for 3, and they make the shot every time. They got to be shooting 49% from 3, bro. What are the Bucks shooting from 3? 10 for 22. I said 49%. It's 45.5%. Meanwhile, the 76ers are shooting 17% from 3. 3 for 17. That's going to be the story of this one. One team's shooting 50% from 3. The other team's shooting we're shooting 17% from 3. That's horrible. Here's Damian Lillard. Giannis at the top of the key. Kelly Oubre on him. Switch. Caleb Martin on him. Getting physical. Couple of big elbows. Giannis throws. And, just really throws Caleb Martin out of his way with the elbow a couple of times and lays it in. Caleb Martin on the left wing. Maxey on the handoff. Maxey gets in the lane, kicks it back to Caleb Martin for 3. Way short. 72-57. Dame gets stolen by Maxey from behind. Here we got a 5-on-4. We got a power play. Maxey driving, kicks it out to Kelly Oubre for 3. Missed it. Andre Drummond offensive rebound. Puts it back in over Giannis and Brook Lopez. Screaming in one of the officials. Andre Drummond with a huge offensive rebound and putback. But they're kicking it out to their three-point shooters, and they're making them. We're kicking it out to ours, and we're missing them. Oh, I don't know if Kelly Oubre is one of our three-point shooters, but here's Giannis down the lane, steps around Andre Drummond, missed the layup. That was funky take. Maxey all the way in. Doesn't get it high off the glass. Caleb Martin, an offensive rebound, and puts it in. Kelly Oubre's on the floor. We got a Bucks timeout. We're staying alive, guys. The Bucks are up 11. We're staying alive. You know what? The fact that we're not down by 25 points in this game right now is pretty crazy. I think that says more about the Bucks than anything. Prince Monito, what's going on? Members in the chat. Members in the chat. Don't forget, we are definitely doing a post-game live call-in show, the first one of the season. So make sure you're in the Discord, or when the show is live, the number will be on the screen. Make sure you're in there. We're back. We're all the way back with the live call-in show. So all of my Discord callers, make sure you're in there if you want to call the show. Or the number will be on the screen. And you can call the show and give me your thoughts, and we'll have the conversation. But yeah, the fact that the Bucks aren't up by 25 right now says a lot more about the Bucks than it does us, because I just feel like the Sixers are struggling to score. I feel like most of our points came from second chance points so far. We got people still calling for Jared McCain to be put in the game. I don't know, man. I don't think Nick Nurse is going to do it. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I just don't. I don't think Nick Nurse is going to do it. Hopefully we get Paul George back sooner than later, because we're gonna have a rough start to the season if we're playing teams like the Bucks and the Celtics without Embiid and Paul George. You know what I mean? You guys feel like the Sixers can still win this game? Is there people in the chat right now that realistically think the Sixers can still win this game? RJ with a solid no. We got Alexander with a hell yeah. Sly Bandit with a hell yeah. Jeff Bell with a yeah. I show key yes. Morris SY with a nope. It's only an 11-point game. Facts. You know, the Bucks had plenty of chances to blow it wide open here. Bucks had plenty of chances to blow it wide open, and they haven't done it. So, you know, if you look at it the other way around, you know, if it was the Sixers fully healthy playing a scrappy team that's undermanned, you would feel like they're playing with fire right now, would you not? You would feel like, you know, this is a team that wants to upset you, and you're letting them hang around. You're playing with fire. Here's Giannis on KJ Martin. Let's see the defense. Hands off to Dame. Back to Giannis. Wow. Caleb Martin and KJ Martin were in there, it looked like, for a block, and somehow Giannis finished through both of them. Here's Caleb Martin around the screen, all the way to the rim. Lay in for Caleb Martin. 74-63. We're going to get a Dame for three splash. I mean, dude, Dame can't miss either, man. Very simple ball screen, and he just, you know what, just shoots it over everybody. Kelly Oubre all the way in, gets a foul, couldn't get the and one. 77-63. That was Yabusele, was caught in the middle, couldn't decide if he wanted to help on the screen or step up on Dame, and he just left him open. Yabusele is going to really have to get used to the NBA game again, and how much ball screening there is, and how much just ISO step back threes and things like that. EuroLeague is a lot less ISO ball, a lot more pass and move, a lot more ball sharing and team play and things like that. NBA is a ton of ISO and a ton of pick and roll. 77-64. Dame, Taurean Prince, Brook Lopez has it at the top of the key. Trying to get Giannis on Kelly Oubre. Hand off to Dame. 8 on the shot clock. And that is Gary Trent Jr. wide open. He missed it. I don't know why he hesitated. It looked like he checked his footing before he shot it. He was wide open. Tyrese Maxey absolutely shoved by Taurean Prince. I mean, I could see it from the broadcast. No call. It just pushed him. Maxey's yelling at the refs again. I mean, come on. You can't. And Damian Lillard hits another three, and it's 80-64. Now we're gonna get cooked by Dame in the second half. Kelly Oubre back to Yabusele. Yabusele for three. Off. 80-64. Giannis drives. Giannis kick under to Taurean Prince. Everybody ball watching, and they're asleep, and it is suddenly an 18-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. And I don't think Nick Nurse is going to call a timeout. I think we're going to let this one play out because, Kelly Oubre pump fake, sidestep three. Oh, my God. Almost missed everything. Here's Giannis. Lowers his shoulder. They call it a carry. Why don't you call it a charge, bro? Why don't you call it what it is, man? Giannis on the right, almost at half court, just lowers his shoulder and absolutely truck sticks Kelly Oubre. I thought they finally called an offensive foul on him, but they called it a carry. Either way, it's a turnover, but why is the dude allowed to play football? Here's Maxey, handoff to Caleb Martin. Taurean Prince finally called for a foul for pushing Kelly Oubre outside the three-point line. He's been doing that to Maxey the whole game. I think Nurse sees the direction that this game is going and is just going to say, RJ is mad at Joel Embiid. What are you mad at Joel for? I don't even think it's his decisions, bro. Or are you mad at him for playing in the Olympics? Kane said, chill. What are you watching? I'm watching the Sixers be almost down by 20 points with 5 minutes left in the third. Kelly Oubre gets a free throw to go, 82-65. Just doesn't look like we have much life left with the Bucks not missing any threes. Bobby Portis, we got a double team on Bobby Portis. That's interesting. Ricky Council is in the game. So with Nick Nurse looking for some kind of help on the creation end or just attacking the rim, here's Maxey for three, hits it. Doc Rivers immediately calls a timeout. So the Bucks were up by 18. Maxey hits a three, cuts it to 14. Doc calls a timeout right away. Ricky Council is in the game. 246 in here. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button one time. What do you guys think, man? Should we have we're cooked when they put in C4? Hey, we've won some regular season games with Ricky Council, man. Remember last year, the overtime game against the Spurs? Let's see what Ricky Council does, man. My bad, Kane. My bad, Kane. Cooked. Julia says we're cooked. Bucks can't miss. My bet lost, whatever. I'll make it back tomorrow. Okay. Rivers is going to be gassed up if he beats us without. Rivers is going to be gassed up if he beats us without two of our star players. Probably. Dame is not missing in this second half. We'll see what happens. This is it right here. I mean, this is if the Sixers can make a little bit of a run here to end the third quarter, they'll make it a game. But if they don't, I have bad news about the fourth quarter upcoming. Here's Dame down to Bobby Portis. There's a turnover. I don't know if that was us or the basketball gods, but Bobby Portis knocked it out of bounds. Here's Maxey. We got a foul on Gary Trent Jr. Kyle Lowry out here flopping around. Hey, at least we got a flopper on our team. At least we got a flopper on our team compete with all the flopping going on. Lowry got a screen, and they're not showing the replay, but I'm assuming it was one of those Kyle Lowry runs into the screen and falls over and gets a foul call. One of those classic Kyle Lowry, run up and get under the screen and jump onto your back to get to the free throw line. Lowry hits the first free throw, misses the second. 82-69. What, you want to be over here? Come on. And Dame misses a layup, but Robin Lopez slams it back. 84-69. Lowry on the right side, down to Yabusele. Yabusele, the foul and the finish. Gershon Yabusele and one. Lay down. Come on, dude. All right, then just stand there awkwardly. Yabusele, the and one. Let's see if Yabusele can hit the free throw that will cut it to 12. Yabusele gets the roll on the free throw. 84-72. Bucks up 12. Not a blowout yet. Maxey on Prince. Bobby Portis tries to give and go with Prince. Maxey gets the steal. I think Maxey's credited with the steal right there. It was hard to see what happened. It hit off of Maxey's foot. Yabusele, Kyle Lowry. Lowry running point. Lowry to hand off to Tyrese. Tyrese blocked at the rim by Brook Lopez. Damian Lillard drives. Damian Lillard runs into Yabusele, ends up 17 feet away by the out of bounds on his back, and is going to the free throw line. I agree. Tyrese Maxey does need a ball handler on the floor with him. Whether it's Jared McCain, whether it's Kyle Lowry, I thought they should have went after a point guard in the offseason. Malcolm Brogdon, somebody like that. You just can't expect one guy to do everything. You can't expect one guy to be the point guard and the number one scorer on the team. Of course, they didn't assume that Joel Embiid and Paul George were both going to be out. But yeah, I agree. If Paul George and Embiid are out, you need a ball handler on the floor with Maxey to free him up a little bit, man. And we got a moving screen. Yabusele called for a moving screen. 86-72. Here is Damian Lillard across half court. Bucks up 14. Dame for three. Splash. Simple ball screen. He's just shooting it, and he's not missing. Maxey handoff to Ricky Council. Ricky Council over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin down the lane. Dish to Yabusele. Another foul on Bobby Portis. Yabusele going back to the free throw line. Dame is just running very standard ball screens, and Yabusele is just playing too far back, man. He's just wide open. If you can't go under screens, you're sitting under screens on Damian Lillard. He is cooking us. Yabusele misses the first free throw. Bucks up 17. Yeah, Damian Lillard is cooking us right now. Yabusele, the second free throw. Missed the second free throw, but we got a lane violation on Damian Lillard. Or Bobby Portis. 89-72. Yabusele's going to get another. Or they called a loose ball foul. Oh, they called a loose ball foul on Bobby Portis. Lowry is such a little shit, man. Kyle Lowry was holding Bobby Portis's arm during the free throw, and Portis shoved him to get him off of him and got called for a foul, and Kyle Lowry's back at the free throw line. So at least we got Kyle Lowry playing his little tricks to get under their skin and get to the free throw line and help us. But that's the second time I've seen Kyle Lowry do some sly shit to draw a foul. Shit that I would absolutely hate the other team to do. Dame around the screen. Dame hits another three. I mean, it's just ball screen shot. Ball screen shot. We're not changing anything. We're not going around the screen. We're standing under the screen and letting him shoot every time, and he's making it every time. Ricky Council for three. Oh my God, how does he make that? Ricky Council hits a three. How does he shoot the ball with two hands? I'm so confused. How he shoots the ball with two hands. Dame, kick out to Connaughton. Connaughton misses a three. Finally, somebody missed a three, but the Bucks come up with a loose ball. 10 on the shot clock. Brook Lopez. Taurean Prince drives right. High off the glass. Oh, my God. Now Taurean Prince is a superstar. Now Taurean Prince is giving us buckets again. Caleb Martin pulls up for three on the other end. Missed it. 94-76. Bobby Portis cutting Pat Connaughton, and he threw it out of bounds. Oh, my. Dame just can't miss, man. He's just getting wide open three. Oh, just standard ball screens. 94-76. Kyle Lowry. Ricky Council. Ricky's being too passive. Ricky had a wide open lane and he kicked it out. He's being too passive. Ricky's being too passive. Ricky tries to hit Kelly Oubre cutting. Throws it out of bounds. Stays here. I don't know how that was off of anybody but Ricky Council, but Doc Rivers is very confused. Sixers get another generous call. Kelly Oubre shot over Connaughton. Got it. 94-78. Damian Lillard bringing the ball up. Bucks up 8-16. 16? I don't know. Yeah, 16. We're double teaming Giannis, and they call a foul away from the ball. Interesting call here. Kelly and Brook Lopez are both talking to each other. He's saying, "You push me." He's saying, "No, you push me." Brook Lopez is a funny guy, man. It looked like they were going to kind of get in each other's faces, and they both laughed. Oh, the question of the night, can we stop Taurean Prince? Oh, my God. They called 3 seconds on Drummond, dude. Jesus. We double Giannis again, and now we have a 3-second call. So the refs are just trying to put us away here. If it's not a loose ball foul, it's a 3-second call. It's a moving screen call. Two away from the ball calls right here in a row for the Bucks, and Damian Lillard's at the free throw line. 2 calls away from the ball. Ticky-tack fouls away from the ball. Ugh. Allen Iverson did have Dikembe Mutombo, you're right. And in 2001, Dikembe Mutombo was an all-star, by the way. Don't let people tell you he wasn't, because he was. The Sixers had 2 players in that all-star game, Allen Iverson, Dikembe Mutombo. Caleb Martin drives underneath to Kelly Oubre. Lowry, Drummond, a mid-range jump shot at the buzzer. My God, what an offense this is. Sixers down 20. Here is Taurean Prince, top of the key. Kicks it over to Lopez. Down to Giannis. Easy lay-in over Kelly Oubre. Bucks are up by 22. 5 seconds left in the third. Lowry for three, and he hits it. Cuts it to 19 as we enter the third quarter. I'm seeing a lot of Maxey needs to stop shooting threes. Maxey's not shooting enough threes. Maxey can't run an offense. Maxey has been very disappointing. I mean, yeah. Tyrese is a scorer. I was saying all off season, you know, I thought Lowry was going to be the starting point guard again because it frees up Tyrese Maxey at the 2. And that's why I thought they were going to, you know, go after a point guard this offseason, but they didn't. And they, you know, Reggie Jackson gets released by the Nuggets. So their only other options to run alongside Tyrese Maxey is, you know, 40-year-old Kyle Lowry and 50-year-old Reggie Jackson. So then Maxey's left with the playmaking responsibility and the scoring responsibility, and he was aggressive in the game. He didn't shoot the ball well, but he was aggressive. He was trying to be physical. He wasn't getting the foul calls. The Bucks were double teaming him. Gary Trent Jr. was playing really good on-ball defense the whole first half on him. And that's your strategy, you know, when the Sixers are without Joel Embiid and Paul George. Your strategy is take the ball out of Tyrese Maxey's hands, make somebody else beat you. And I like the depth on this team a lot better than last season, but we got some Detroit Pistons highlights here. Cade Cunningham dunk. Let's see if they show a Tobias Harris highlight. Indiana up 115 to 109. You guys, I mean, I don't, you know, I agree. Jared McCain should get a shot. Put Ricky Council in the game, and you know, I mean, I like Ricky Council. He's aggressive, but you need guys that can create something. You need guys that can create something. Jeff Bell says Tyus Jones was available. It would have been a solid pickup. Would have been a solid pickup, man. Well, we have the Raptors on Friday. We'll see. You know, we have the Raptors on Friday. So we'll see, you know. If they can't get a win against Toronto Friday, then we're just got to start praying that Joel Embiid is ramped up by then. If they can't beat the Raptors on Friday, we got to pray that Joel Embiid is ramped up. 100 to 81, and the Sixers turn it over on a simple handoff from Caleb Martin to Tyrese Maxey. Do the Bucks put us away in this fourth quarter, or do we make a little bit of a run? Here's Giannis on Caleb Martin. Giannis, big hook. No call. That's terrible, bro. Giannis on Caleb Martin in the post absolutely hooks him with the elbow. I mean, you could see it from space. And he gets away with it, and then Drummond fouls him at the rim. Giannis has 17 points in the game, 7 for 9 from the field. Giannis makes the first. No free chicken for Sixers fans this trip to the line for Giannis Antetokounmpo. My channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. My channel has subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Never seen the name My Channel on YouTube. That's interesting. Thanks for being here. Sixers down 21, 11 minutes and 27 seconds left. Well, like the way this game has gone, I don't see what's really going to happen for us to make a run. And now we're passing up open threes. Caleb Martin passes up an open three. Kyle Lowry for three. Wow, he hit another one. Kyle Lowry has hit a couple of tough threes in this game. Cuts it to 18. 102 to 84. Here is Bobby Portis, Caleb Martin. Giannis, corner jump shot, back of the rim. Maxey the rebound. Maxey up to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin trying to drive past Giannis, draws a foul somehow. I mean, I like Caleb Martin, but if he's your second, go-to scorer, you're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Let's see. Well, there's a lot to talk about after this game, so be sure you tune in to the post-game live. Call the show on the Discord or the phone line. Give your thoughts. Lowry kick out to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon down the lane. And Eric Gordon, a pretty easy block by Giannis Antetokounmpo from the weak side. Just not tall enough to slam dunk a basketball anymore. And then Giannis drives on Yabusele and gets a foul call. Everything we try to do, we fail at. Eric Gordon, a wide open lane, and just did like the most silver platter layup you could possibly do. And pretty easy block for Giannis right there. Pretty easy block. 102 to 84. Giannis misses the first free throw. The crowd's ready for free chicken again. Does it happen twice? If they get a free chicken 2 times if he misses again? Well, we're losing by 22, but at least we're looking forward to free Chick-fil-A. Priorities, right? Giannis misses the second free throw. Crowd cheers for free chicken again, but the Sixers are down by 18. I wish they would shut the hell up about the free chicken because I don't give a fuck. Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin spins on Bobby Portis. Mid-range jumper over him. That's a tough shot by Caleb Martin. Cuts the lead to 16. Sixers aren't going away. Here's Giannis on Yabusele. Back to Connaughton. 7 on the shot clock. Giannis on Kyle Lowry. How did we end up with this mismatch? But he kicks it out to Taurean Prince. He finally missed the 3, and Pat Connaughton gets an offensive board. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God! Now the Sixers just can't even get. We can't get the ball now. Now we're Sixering. Now the Sixers are officially Sixering, where we're finally making stops and we can't get a rebound. Guys are finally missing threes and we can't get the rebound. Pat Connaughton from the corner. Missed it. Do we get a board? Finally, Kyle Lowry gets the board. Kyle Lowry hands off to Tyrese. Tyrese downhill, up and under, scoop layup. Holy hell, what a finish that was. From the left side, up and under to the right side, full speed. Giannis charges into Caleb Martin and gets... Oh my God, he's allowed to play football, and it's a foul every time. He just plows down the lane right into Caleb Martin. Everybody thought he took a clean charge. Maxey took contact from Giannis on the other side. No call again. And then Giannis charges down the lane into Caleb Martin, and they call it a block. And ESPN's not even going to show us the replay. Giannis at the free throw line again. What's new? What's new? And he hits him. Did he make the first one? I didn't see the first one. They were showing a Maxey replay. 105 to 88, 8:56 left in the game. Maxey step back, kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry drives. Caleb Martin pump fake and lost the ball. We might as well shoot threes, guys. I mean, you're pump faking like fucking PJ Tucker out here. What's the point of pump faking every shot? You're down by 16. Lowry for three. Missed it. 105 to 88. Damian Lillard down the lane. Stripped by Yabusele. Kyle Lowry up to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey a wide open dunk on the other end. I feel like that's the first Sixers fast break of this entire game. I feel like that's the first Sixers fast break of this entire game. Giannis, 10 on the shot clock. He drives past Yabusele. Yabusele strips him clean. And we got the Sixers running another fast break. Kelly Oubre on the other end puts it in. Yabusele, one-on-one defense against Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clean steal. Giannis is laying on the floor. He wanted the foul call. They just gifted you 2 or 3 in a row, bro. They're not going to call it every time. They're not going to put you on the line every single time you force your way down the lane. Giannis throws his arms up, lays on the floor like LeBron James, and now he's holding his face, trying to tell everyone he got smacked in the head. I mean, come on, bro. You play like a running back the whole game, and you think the refs are going to call a foul every single time you plow down the lane, dude? Nobody wants to watch Giannis shoot free throws all night. The one time they don't call a foul and you're on the floor crying? Good Lord. Good defense by Yabu. Yabu is the man. I agree, man. Fighter. Absolute fighter. Was in the EuroLeague for 4 years. Comes back into the NBA and is playing football against Giannis Antetokounmpo. Give Yabu Tobias his check. He deserves at least one of them. I'm pretty sure we broke it down, and Yabusele with the buyout from Real Madrid, it cost him money to come back to the NBA to take a chance on himself to earn a new contract. I don't really think he's making any money right now with the buyout from Real Madrid. And Tobias Harris was making $500,000 a game. Yeah, guys, that's a real number. Tobias Harris was making $500,000 per game. That is an astronomical amount of money for a guy that plays the game the way that Tobias Harris plays the game. $500,000 a game. Brazy's legacy, if we were taking open threes, this game would be within 10 or less. You think so? I mean, it really, it all changed when we shot 17% from three in the first half. I think they were shooting threes, but they weren't making any. They shot 17% in the first half. And, the Bucks shot 45% in the first half. The Sixers shot 17. I feel like that's been the story of the Sixers for a long time. Nathan, what's up, man? It's 104-88. The Bucks are up 104-88 with 9 minutes left in the fourth. Every time I think the Sixers aren't going to make a run, they make a little bit of something happen. Now Yabusele got a clean strip on Giannis. They cut it back to 16. They aren't quitting, that's for sure. And now, I mean, what was that, bro? Bucks just get a pretty easy 3-on-2 off of an inbound, and Connaughton gets a wide open layup. I mean, that Kyle Lowry back to Maxey. Trent Jr. still playing defense with his hands. Maxey for three, way off. Why is he allowed to hand check him so much, man? I thought you weren't allowed to hand check in the NBA. You're allowed to push Tyrese Maxey around. 107-92. Caleb Martin. Drive. Caleb Martin blocked by Brook Lopez. Thought he drew a foul. Let's see this replay. Nah, they're straight up, man. Bobby Portis was pretty much straight up. Caleb Martin jumped into him, tried to draw a foul, but I've seen it called on the other end. Maxey floater. Short. Maxey looks gassed at this point. I feel like he's played 48 minutes. Damian Lillard for three, short. 107-92. Lowry. Caleb Martin. Kelly Oubre in the lane. Blocked by Lopez. How many times did I say that in this game? How many times did I say blocked by Lopez in this game? Damian Lillard, Brook Lopez for three. Back of the rim. 15-point lead for the Bucks. 6 minutes left. Maxey, right wing. Maxey kicks it all the way over to Caleb. Nobody wants to shoot it. Kelly Oubre shoots it. Kelly Oubre hits a three. Kelly Oubre will shoot the damn ball. That's one guy that's never seen a shot he didn't like. And he hits it. It is a 12-point game, guys. It's a 12-point game. Sixers are not quitting. Bobby Portis over Lowry and one. Lowry is very confused at that call. But still, I mean, yeah, we're not quitting, and we keep cutting it to 12, but you can really tell that the Bucks let their foot off the gas in this fourth quarter. And anytime they really need to, they're going to, get us again. I don't know why Lowry's questioning that. You fouled him. Lowry put his hip right into, twerked on him kind of. (110-95). 5:50 left. Sixers look dead in the water. Do they pull something out of nowhere? Lowry. Lowry draws a foul on Trent Jr., and I'm sure if you watch the replay, I'm sure if they show the replay, it was a flop. But this is the third time Lowry's done this. Are they going to show the replay? They're not going to show the replay on ESPN. It's the third time Lowry's gotten a foul call on a screen by falling down. Yabusele has the ball top of the key. Tyrese Maxey. Left side. What's he going to do? Tyrese Maxey gets in the lane. Floater over Lopez. Short. It's just not going in the hoop, guys. And somehow Giannis is mismatched on Kyle Lowry. And now we switch Kelly Oubre. And he knocks it out of bounds, 12 on the shot clock. And we're trying to get it to Giannis on Lowry. Lowry slid out of the way. Oubre came over. Good job of not letting Giannis stay on Kyle Lowry in the block right there. Smart play by Lowry. He knows when he's outmatched. And now they inbound it, and I think Yabusele is called. Wait, what happened? I don't know what happened. The Bucks inbounded it, and I thought Yabusele got called for a foul on Lopez. I guess they called the foul on the Bucks. So it is 110-95. Sixers inbounding the ball. Yeah, Maxey's a bad shooting game. Anybody that's ever played the game knows how that feels. The internet's definitely going to react like a bunch of assholes and act like Maxey's not that dude. But this happens to everybody. Damian Lillard has plenty of games like this. Maxey drives through contact, tough finish, still yelling at the refs. Another crazy finish by Tyrese Maxey. He is 10 for 30. Now Lopez gets one under the rim, and nobody can stop him down there. Nobody's tall enough. Tyrese Maxey, left wing. They're double teaming him now. Caleb Martin on the right wing. Caleb Martin crosses over Giannis and loses the ball out of bounds. Second time I've seen Caleb Martin try to create something and just drop the basketball. What can you do? ESPN keeps showing Joel Embiid. They're probably saying, I don't know what they're saying. I don't want to know what they're saying. Giannis down the lane. Gets a foul call after the miss on Yabusele. Yabu's yelling at the refs. He's like, how's that a foul on me? Is ESPN going to show us the replay? Yeah, Nurse is yelling at the refs again because Giannis is hooking people with his elbows. Kelly Oubre is doing an elbow dance at half court. Kelly Oubre is standing in front of the officials doing an elbow dance because Giannis so obviously hooks people with his elbow. You can see it from everywhere, every angle, every seat in the arena, you can see it. I'm calling it live on TV while it happens, and he doesn't get called for it. Giannis is just allowed to elbow people to clear space. Interesting that Jared McCain has 0 minutes in this game when we struggled to create offense. I know he's a rookie, but I know he's a rookie, but man, I don't know. I don't know if anything would have happened if you put McCain in the game. I understand too. It's the first game of the season. It's against the Bucks on national TV, and you don't want to kill a young player's confidence by throwing him out there in a crazy atmosphere. Joel says, y'all about to waste 81 more nights watching the same thing. Hey, man, it's what we do. It's what we do. Sickos will be sickos, man. 113-97. We were sitting here watching preseason games, bro. Don't threaten us with a good time. We watch summer league games, dude. (113-97). 4 minutes left in the game. I need a meme of that Kelly Oubre elbow dance immediately. Somebody DM it to me. Somebody DM me the GIF of Kelly Oubre elbow dance. I need the GIF immediately. Maxey, did he finally get a foul call? Maxey hits the floor hard again, and they called an offensive foul? Maxey thought he finally got a foul called, and they called it offensive? Maxey's in the referee's face? Oh my God, he got stripped by Lopez. And no call. Maxey got slapped on the arm by Lopez. He thought he finally got a call. He heard the whistle. He assumed that they finally called a foul for him. And he stood up to realize it was an out-of-bounds call. He stood up to realize they didn't call the foul. And he was shocked. Fans are leaving the arena. Just what does Tyrese Maxey have to do for these officials to give him respect? I don't get it. No, it wasn't offensive. The ball went out of bounds. They just called it out of bounds. Wait, Lopez is at the free throw line. No, Lopez got fouled by Caleb Martin under the rim on the other end. Jared McCain is in the game with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. All right, young buck, do something. I mean, the game's over, but, do something. Jared McCain is in the game. Let's see if we see something from Jared McCain here. Tyrese Maxey fights through contact again. Thought he got the foul call and stood up to realize that it was a no call. Tyrese screen from Drummond. Tyrese drives. Tyrese misses another lay-in. Dunked back by Andre Drummond. 115-99. Here's Ricky Council playing defense at half court. Maxey almost gets a steal at half court. Ricky Council is on Damian Lillard. He calls for an ISO. Now he calls for a screen. Back to Brook Lopez, top of the key. Handoff to Dame. Dame back to Brook Lopez. Fadeaway mid-range. He missed it. Maxey up to Ricky Council. Just shoot it. It doesn't matter. Council passes up a three. Gives it back to Tyrese. He should have just shot the ball. Kelly Oubre dribbles it off his foot. Now Council has the ball. Back to Kelly for three. Off the rim. Oh my God, dude. 115-99. And Giannis had Kelly under the rim, and Kelly grabs his arm and fouls him. Another nice no call on Maxey. Yeah, I mean, dude, I know some people are going to react. I don't think the officiating has been that one-sided in this game. I think they missed a couple that Tyrese Maxey drove and got body contact, but it hasn't been egregious. The Giannis stuff, yeah, he gets away with hooking the elbow. But the Bucks just have too much. I don't think it was that one-sided, guys. I think Maxey didn't get some calls, and Giannis is allowed to use his elbows. I do agree with that. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, the Sixers lost the game because the Bucks shot 50% in the first half, and the Sixers shot 17, bro. They didn't lose the game because of the refs. They lost the game because Maxey had a bad shooting night, and the Bucks couldn't miss. Maxey tried to put the team on his back. He put up 30 field goals. You got to respect it, but he didn't shoot the ball well, and the Bucks couldn't miss. Look at that third quarter run. Damian Lillard was absolutely lights out. He just kept going around the ball screen, Splash, 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 splash. I don't think officiating is the story of this game. I am frustrated that Tyrese Maxey's still not getting the same treatment that Giannis and Dame and these kind of players get. I agree with y'all on that. That pisses me off because he was an all-star last year. What more does he have to do to get the Damian Lillard treatment? But it's the fact that NBA referees aren't good. And players have been flopping for so long now that when a guy falls over and screams, they call the foul. And if you don't fall over and scream, they don't call the foul. So really, the NBA trying to get rid of flopping, but realistically, refs are so duped by flopping that they're now conditioned to that they don't call a foul if you don't flop. They're so used to seeing players flop that now they don't think it's a foul if you didn't flop. The whole thing's fucked up. We need a whole officiating reset, man. We need to get rid of every referee in the NBA and bring in a whole new crew from the damn, I don't know, Europe or something. Sorry, but Maxey is not Dame or Giannis. You can't expect the same treatment. Maxey averaged more points per game than Damian Lillard last year. What are we talking about, huh? Huh? What are we talking about? I mean, he's not Damian Lillard. You're right in saying that because he's Tyrese Maxey. There's only one Damian Lillard. So, but if a 26-point per game All-Star doesn't get the same calls as a 24-point per game All-Star, you explain to me why. What has Dame done in this league to deserve those calls besides be known as a flopper? You guys know when they introduced fines for flopping a couple years ago, Damian Lillard was one of the first ones to get fined, right? Damian Lillard and Trae Young. Jared McCain gets a bucket. A tough mid-range jumper in the paint. Well, it would have been nice to have that creation the whole second half. Damian Lillard for 3, Jared McCain the rebound. 117-101. Jared McCain is grabbed by Damian Lillard and he's on the floor. Not sure what that's about. Would have been nice if Jared would have got up and got in his face. Wouldn't that have been cool if Jared McCain got in the game for 30 seconds and got in a fight? I mean, I don't expect Jared McCain to be the kind of guy that would get in a fight. Not saying he's soft. He's just a smart, well-spoken, nice guy. He'd probably be like, hey, man, what are you mad about? Jared McCain, a deep 3. Back of the rim. Lester Quinones, Jared McCain, Lester Quinones for 3. Jared McCain, the putback. I mean, the Bucks have definitely stopped trying here at the end of the game. They still have all their starters in, though. It's 117-103. You know how Doc Rivers gets down. And now the Sixers leave a shooter wide open in the corner. And it's 120-103. Jeff Doughton Jr. is in the game. Adem Bona is in the game. Ricky Council. Ricky Council drives. Ricky Council attacks Lopez. Adem Bona, big offensive rebound and putback. 120-105. A minute and 25 seconds left. Taurean Prince. Gary Trent Jr. drives left. Swings it. Bucks missed the 3. 120-105. Ricky Council bringing the ball up. Ricky Council drives left. Big shoulder, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul. So, Giannis Antetokounmpo is allowed to play football the whole game, but one of our young guys gets in there, gives somebody a little bit of a shoulder, and it's automatically an offensive foul. The NBA just couldn't be more obvious about their bias in officiating. I mean, that's crazy that there's a player that does it the whole game, and it's never called, and Ricky Council gets in the game, gives somebody a little shoulder, and gets called for an offensive foul immediately. So it would be nice if the NBA called it the same way all the time, but it is what it is. It's entertainment, and they're going to give superstars that type of treatment. It's just why is Tyrese Maxey not one of those players? That's what I want to know. I accept the fact that it's the entertainment league. I accept the fact that star players are going to get calls in their favor. Players scoring more points and having flashy highlights makes the league more money, makes the league more popular. I want to know why Tyrese Maxey is not one of those players that gets those calls. That's all I want to know. I don't expect Ricky Council to get the same calls as Giannis. I want to know why Tyrese Maxey does not get the same calls. On 22 to 105, 40 seconds left. Ricky Council drive down a lane. Ref calls a foul basically for no reason. We're all just trying to go home, and you're going to extend the game. This is like the kid in the back of the class that keeps asking questions when the bell already rang. Like, dude, shut up. We're trying to leave. Nathan Cruz, did you watch the game? Nathan Cruz says 10 for 31 is crazy. I mean, Maxey had to shoot 31 shots. What's he going to do out there without Joel Embiid and Paul George, you know? He had to try his best to get something done. Bucks played good defense. They double teamed him a lot. He drove in the lane and he thought he got a lot of contact a lot of times. He didn't get a call hardly the entire game. Oh, that dude slipped, man. That could have been a bad injury right there. That was, you got to dry the floor out here. I know these are G League players, but we don't want to see a torn ACL, man. I don't fault Maxey for this game. And then it was just one of those games where the ball wasn't going to hoop, you know? You know what I mean? He was, even like the floaters were just hitting the front of the rim or rimming out, and like, it is what it is. Ricky Council draws another foul. There's a guy that's good at drawing fouls. Ricky Council, man. He just knows how to throw his body into people and throw his head back. Something about Ricky Council knowing how to get a foul call, and Tyrese Maxey doesn't know how to. Whatever Ricky's doing, he needs to teach Maxey what it is. What is it that makes the referee blow the whistle? You know? And there it is. That is the final buzzer. The Milwaukee Bucks win 124 to 109. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes for the post-game live call-in show. Hear all of my reactions and thoughts on there. And you can get in the Discord. Link is in the description. Or you can call the phone number that's on the screen once we're live. I'll see you there.